Hi guys, it's Elliot here. I'm product specialist here at Soundcraft, and here we are looking at the UI12 series of consoles. As you can see here, this is kind of like your black box. This is where you plug in all your mic inputs, where you plug in your speakers, here for your left, right, and your monitors here. However, as you can see, we've got an antenna coming out of here. And what that allows us to do is that we can connect any device to the wireless network that this generates. And then by using just a normal HTML5 web browser on your iPhone or Android tablet or so on, you are served a web page. And if you look at here on this iPad we've got set up, this is the web page that you will receive. So here you can see we've pretty much got a very much standard digital mixer. Here are all your incoming signals, your normal faders, and then when you start going into each channel, you can see that we've got all the processing that you'd expect from a digital mixer. We've got high pass filters, you know, your 4-band EQ, things like an RTA, which is great for seeing what's going on in the frequency spectrum. We've got a de-esser on every channel, as you can see here with the controls. Moving on, we've got a compressor and a gate section here. You can really tactile, you can really grab all the interface and really work it to what you like. But then what's quite cool on here is, as well as all the standard stuff that you'd expect, on the first two input channels we have Digitech Amp Modeling right here. So here it is, here's the interface. We can select my amp model here, scroll down to all the models that are available. I'm going to pick a Mesa Mark 4, and here's all your cab simulations here. So this is really cool. This means that your guy can just turn up to a gig, plug his guitar straight into the unit with the high Z input, and they can get rocking straight away with some good sounding amp simulations. As well as that, we've got another cool feature on all the aux outputs of the console. So here I'm mixing to an aux bus here, but if I go into the aux master, select edit, I'll present you with the 31-band graphic EQ, so I can tune the monitors to what I want. But what's also cool is down here we've got the AFS2 from DBX, and that is an advanced feedback suppression system. That means that it will look for any feedback in frequencies in the spectrum, and then it will notch out anything that's looking like it's about to feedback. That's really great because these guys that just turn up to a gig, put the unit on the floor and just want to plug in their monitors and not have to worry about all the problems that may occur, they can just turn on the AFS and that problem's gone away. What's also quite cool is with this unit you can connect up to 10 devices at once. That could be an iPhone, Android phone, a laptop, it could be a Mac computer, and with all those devices, which should be up to 10, you can set access per device. So if I go over to access here, I can turn on or off access for any of the auxes. On this unit there's two. So say I'm a guitarist and I'm in aux 1, I'm going to allow access for aux 1, and if I engage this, I turn off the ability to adjust the front of house. So if I go back and I try to adjust one of these, you can see that it's locked me out. If I carry on and go into the aux ends, aux 1, I'm allowed to adjust. Aux 2, I'm locked out. Just take this off. As well as that, we've got lexicon effects built into this unit. So if I go into effects sends here, I can adjust my sends to the effects bus, 1 of 4, or on this unit there's 2. But if I go into a channel, go to effects sends, you can see here this is my lexicon engine, where I can adjust time parameters, high frequency, bass frequency, low pass, or whatever. I can tap delay here, and then I've got all the parameters you'd expect from a delay unit, and that's real genuine lexicon effects, and they sound great and they're good for any application. As well as this model here with the 8 mic inputs and the 4-line inputs, we also have a UI16 which gives you 12 mic inputs in total with 4-line inputs here, the USB playback, as well as a USB record function which allows you to record a stereo mix down to USB on a WAV file. This unit has 2 auxes for the UI12, and the UI16 has 4, and that also has the AFS2 on all 4 outputs. So that's pretty much it. If you want to find out even more information, log on to soundcraft.com or contact your local TMP distributor.